a longtime resident of Virginia Beach, this is definitely her home. She owes everything she is today to her parents, Ernesto and Mary Isquera. Her father immigrated from the Philippines and served in the United States Navy for 30 years and chose to retire here in Virginia Beach. Tina attended Kellogg High School in Virginia Beach as well as Old Dominion University in Norfolk. Tina has worked at the Virginia Beach Circuit Court for over 33 years, starting as executive assistant to the Circuit Court Clerk and the Chief Deputy Clerk. She also worked in and supervised the Probate Department and the Marriage License Department of the Clerk's office and assisted the Clerk in all administrative functions of the office. On July 17, 2000, Tina was appointed as the Chief Deputy of the Virginia Beach Circuit Court Clerk's office, and she served in that capacity as Chief Deputy until the Clerk, Curtis Fruit, retired in 2003. That year, 2003, Tina was elected Circuit Court Clerk, winning 61% of the votes in a general election with 3 other candidates. She made history not just winning an election of 4 candidates, she made history as the first Filipino-American woman ever elected as a constitutional officer in Virginia Beach, and most likely in the Commonwealth of Virginia. She was re-elected for a 2nd term in November 2011 and for her 3rd term in November 2019, bringing her to over 20 years as the clerk. Tina is married to her high school sweetheart, Matt, for 42 years and is proud of her 4 sons, all of whom played Division I baseball at Old Dominion University. She is pleased to have some pink in her life with 3 granddaughters, as well as the newest little baseball player, her 5-year-old grandson. Please see more details in the bio that's in the program, and join me in welcoming the Honorable Tina Sinnen.
Good afternoon. I'll be very quick. Thank you very much, Cynthia, and I apologize for being a little late. So who I am Tina Sinnen. Was a young girl that got the job, lucky enough to get the job at the Circuit Court Clerk's office, and worked very hard under the current clerk, and just tried to learn every aspect of my job, along with the education that comes with that. And he was a great mentor. And just seeing and listening to all the accolades for all the students in the audience and their parents and grandparents, and that would be extremely proud. I am a proud Filipino American, and when I did run back in 2003, they told me it couldn't be done. I was not a big name. I was not hugely involved in politics at the time. I was this minority young girl who they didn't think could win over the 3 gentlemen that won, you know, that had some stature in the community. And I went to my dad, who was a very proud Filipino, and my mom, and just told him, and my father was as straight as arrow and hardworking, and never said a cuss word in his life, and he said an expletive that day and said, "You go do what you do and be who you are, and they'll see it." And he's the one that taught me work ethic. Hard work will get you everywhere. A little luck with that. Take the opportunities that come before you, weigh them, try to take advantage of those opportunities when you get that chance. And because of that, because of the hard work and what my parents instilled in me and my grandparents instilled in me, I really feel that is the reason that I won. I won not just 1 election, but 3. And so that does say something to who I am, where I come from, who raised me. Your parents and your grandparents, they try to raise you right. Always look at what is the right thing to do, what the right path is to take. Because a curve in the road sometimes can stay with you for a while. But if you persevere, be that good, kind person that works hard, lift people up around you, you can be as great as you want to be. But if you don't lift those people around you to help you in those times, You're going to need them sometime. And they're going to need you, but you have to lift people up around you. That's what makes people great. I think I'm a really good circuit court clerk, but I'm not good by myself. I have a staff of 57 people, and they're great. And they make me look great every day. And I give much accolades to them because they are the ones that do the work every day and make us look good. So in just finishing, I'll tell you that life is what you make it. Make it good, make good choices. The people that do surround you, make sure they are good people too. And typically, if you're a good person, you surround yourself with good people. And always good things happen to good people. Life is short. Eat the ice cream first. Just take those moments that you have and make them better. Don't ever forget to thank your parents and your grandparents. Many sacrifices were made for you to be here this day. I know my folks and my grandparents made lots of sacrifices for me to be here today. I'm grateful every day, and I miss them every day. And so, with that said, to just put an exclamation point on being a circuit court clerk, you know, Cynthia introduced me as the Honorable. I still have to pinch myself to see that title sometimes in the mail or somebody introducing me as the Honorable. I am honorable, but I don't feel like that title goes with this little Filipina girl sometimes. But what happens is when someone like Dr. Cynthia Romero can get up in front of a crowd and introduce me to speak to wonderful, gracious superstars like yourself and your parents and your grandparents, because you didn't get to be superstar without them. It does hit home that I was the first Filipino-American woman. I hope I'm not the last, but elected as the clerk, and that does mean something to me. It resonates with me. I'm not lucky enough to have my parents or my grandparents here today, and so I take that in my heart and keep it in my heart because that is who I am. I am who they are. And so with that, I will tell you that is the reason. The Filipino community and the baseball community are the two big reasons I won the first election. So work hard, thank your parents, be good people, surround yourself with good people, take the moments that you're given, make them better, make yourself better by the people you do surround yourself with, and I promise you life will be good. Life will be great, actually. And so thank you very much for having me. I want to thank Cynthia for having me and allowing me to speak to you today. And it just warms my heart to see all the talent. But I know where the talent comes from in Virginia Beach. It comes right from this building and the people that are in this room. And so thank you very much for having me, and go have a great summer and work hard in the fall for those of you who are moving on. No matter what you do, make it great. And thank you very much for having me. I appreciate it. Salamat.
Good job, Tina.
Thank you so much, Tina. And this is actually a special moment. I would actually like to